Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab in the wee hours of the morning. It's a little early right for me, but I couldn't sleep. I had to get up. I got some stuff I need to do, and that's enlighten you. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons is out of you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. I was just sitting around. Remember the of a TV program we called Mission Impossible? Dun, 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 dun. And they always did something. And before he took the mission, he told them the ramifications. He fully understood what they was doing. Okay, the record, the stuff disappeared. He get his folder out. He figures he'd get the people who he know. I love that. So this is the concept of Mission Impossible because I'm on a mission. And I think it's impossible, but I'm taking it. Question now is, I need a crew. So right thinkers, let's talk about what I need a spiritual dream team of right thinkers for what? My impossible mission that I'm on to enlighten my people. All right, that's my concept. So let me see if I can work a lesson around that. Let's go. All right, right thinkers. Remember Mr. Phelps from Mission Impossible, and he would always take what? The impossible mission, knowing fully well the ramifications. And when he put the folder out, everybody that was in that folder had something that they would bring to the table. He's orchestrating. That's what I'm trying to do now. Okay, your boy getting his cab together with a bunch of his people. That's his way. My way to put the best people at what they do in position to do just what they do. I'm going to do what I do. They do what they do. We all good. That's the concept of my team. That's the dream team. Oh, everybody's good at what they do. No slouches. No, none of them. Not on my team. Let's go. Can't have that. Why? We might get caught. Back in my day, getting caught meant party's over. And you need to understand that. We did. Moving on. I have my mental folder, or in my mind, of people who I would have. I have an excellent memory for who I would put in position, what I need done. Just like your boy. If you can go get the people, Dion in Colorado, he went and got the boys that he trusted to teach his men, his young boys, to play the game. He's doing damn good. A good leader is going to do good things. Whether you like him or not, don't care. He's going to do what he do. I got no problem with that. A lot of people hate. Congratulate. Stop hating and make you feel better about yourself. Now, for my team, if you're not spiritually conscious, don't even worry about it. You ain't getting the call. See, I got people, if I call them, they're not going to ask what, how, when. They're going to say, yeah. Okay, we already know that. So that's what I like about the people that I deal with, okay? Now, I'm only going to use people who what? If you're not spiritually conscious, I can't use you. Simple as that. We're here to do. I ain't teaching. When you come here, I'm not teaching you right thing. I'm putting you in a position to do what I brought you here to do. That's the difference. Okay, let's go. Now, the mission that I'm on requires only the best at what they do. If I'm gonna start me a football team, I'm going to get Jim Brown, running back. I don't care. No, my man, no. If it's mine, I know who I'm going to get. That's the difference. When you know what you're doing, you don't need anybody to verify. Well, you think that's me. I ain't asking your opinion. I'm telling you. Okay. So that's my idea with my spiritual dream team. I know who is who, and I put them right in a position to do what it is I know they do. Simple. And if you get me, you got me in your folder. Oh, you know what I'm bringing to the table. So I ain't got a problem. I'm a leader and I'm a player to make a difference. To me, I play my role. I'm good. I love that. So far, I have been on a one-man spiritual dream team. Now, I'm looking for some assistance. How about that? I'm getting a little perturbed. And a hell of a spiritual team I'm going to put together with the people who do what they do. Trust me. Will I do it for you? That's what the whole game is. We all doing what we do for who? You. If I was in charge, if I was the man, I would put together one hell of a cabinet. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why? Oh, we can get stuff done. You at the top. If I don't have to worry about, man, I can get it done. Moving on. Your boy, Captain Chaos, he has a cabinet full of his billionaire buddies. I ain't mad at him. But, man, don't get it twisted. Please. I don't have nothing against that man. He is who he is. That ain't my fault. Shucks. And I ain't hating on him for that. I got an issue with the people who put him in position to do what he do. How about that? Moving on. That's just my understanding. So I don't think I'm beating up on him. No, man, he's just too easy. Like low-hanging fruit. But he got all his billionaire buddies. Did you know that? But that's what you do when you got power. Get out. I want him. I want her. Simple. Moving on. That's what power does. The phrase is, a fool and his money will soon part. A fool in power? Moving on, I ain't going to entertain that. But if I was in him, I would surround myself with who? Spiritually enlightened people and other people who are what? Smarter than me in other areas where I'm not proficient at. Simple. If you're the boss, you should be the boss. And your people work for you. Put the best people in a position to do the best job. That's simple. I've been there. That's too easy. Moving on. But if you put the people who are going to be your yes men, then that's how he building his team. I don't want that kind of team. Moving on. Now, if I rule, I don't claim to know everything. I claim to know me. Everything else up for discussion. But just thyself. That's it. And with that knowledge, aka self-knowledge, I got more knowledge than the average bear, so I'm not concerned about knowledge. But if I ruled the world, get him now. I ruled the world, yeah. It would be a better place to live in. Trust me. Why? I get things done. Who? For the people. That's the whole purpose of leading. Excuse me. No, it ain't. But he want to make a hustle. Sorry. But if you have a good leader, a.k.a. like moi, not Captain Courageous, that's what we got. Mine's just a pipe dream. But if we did, this world would be a better place. And not just for my black people, but I would make it a better place for everybody. That's what it should be. Moving on. The idea that black people in control, they're going to enslave the white people. No, we're not. We don't operate like that. But you can't tell the person who done something wrong that the person they did wrong to ain't going to do it to them. They can't conceive that. Moving on. As a intelligent man, I tell you, if I did to you what you did to me, wouldn't make it right. Probably satisfy mine, but that wouldn't change nothing. Why? I'd be just as you, as bad as you. And we are better than that as a people. Trust me on that one. Moving on. That's a lesson. All right. I want to build a team of people who want the best for everybody, not just themselves. If you're selfish, I can't use you. If you ain't willing to sacrifice for the good, get out. Why? That's what soldiers do. When you go sign up, Uncle Sam, you got to sign that dotted line and cross that line. Just say what? I want to give up my life. I ain't going that far. But We are understanding what we're doing. That's all. All right. And you got your gangs who, to get in, you got to kill somebody. Hello? That means you're going to die. That's a philosophy that I understand, but I wouldn't subject myself to that nonsense. They just make excuses to do wrong. Another lesson I ain't got to get into, but that's what that's about. But if you follow the order that's good, only good things come out. Again, you reap what you sow. Moving on. Now, I know the difference because of my discernment. I know a real spiritual people from what? Fake spiritual people. I see them every day. I see them every week. Excuse me. Me and my pastor talk about them every day. I ask him, is church people different than street people? He said, no, brother, right? I'm starting to see that. And I don't like that. Yeah, I'm starting to see stuff that I just, you're no different. It's about the people. Again, I followed Masonic order over 20 years. I walked away. Why? Not because of the craft. I love the craft. Still love the craft. Why? Because it made me a better man. For the way it was intended. I did that. But the people, again, especially designed astronauts capable of fucking tying galaxies, was first laying on what? Man, child. And was repossessed. Why? Why? What we always do? Abuse it. Moving on. Just the concept. Ain't nothing changed. The craft has always been the craft. The people who run it, the custodians of the craft, like the custodians of knowledge, they can't be trusted. Moving on. Sorry about that. Get out of there. All right. Now, I have 100% way of knowing if you're spiritually real or not real. It's called the third eye. The thing up here, I see what you ain't looking at. So if you ain't right, when I first see you, we ain't got to worry about why. I done scanned you. I done took care of you. I'm done. Why? Because if I don't get that vibe, we done. No goosebumps. No deal. Moving on. That's the 100% meter. Ray Charles had a way he grabbed that wrist. He said, fat women got fat wrists. He said, they got cankles on the ankle. They got cankles on the wrist. Genius, but okay. His philosophy. The man was blind. He had to use whatever he could to get what he needed. And that was his way of doing it. All right, here you go. And yes, understand this. I have ESP. Extraordinary, what? Spiritual perception. That's just having knowledge of God. No, just understanding knowledge of self. You are a little different than the average person. Why? I know your heart, your spiritual intention, because of what I just told you, the third eye. It sees what y'all ain't looking at. And it sees instantly, like an x-ray. I scans you. You ain't good. Moving on. If I don't engage with you, if I don't feel the need to, because to me you're spiritually dead. Why? I'm not receiving nothing from you. Your spirit ain't we ain't vibing on the same frequency. Simple. What's this? And if I don't get that feeling, okay, from your spirit, I won't deal with you because I consider you spiritually dead. Simple. There's nothing there for me. And I am a highly intelligent spiritual being. Mastering what? My human experience. I'm living my best life. I'm doing what's right. I'm God. I'm good. I'm doing God's work. Why here? That's the best I can do for you. Well, you talk about the problem. My one issue is that we are spiritually ignorant. My one goal is to try to help that problem. I can't solve all the problems. I'm not here. No, that ain't my. No, I'm here to teach and help you master yourself. You can work on your own problems. I'm gonna give you the opportunity and the material and the tools to do just that. With that's what I use. Moving on. That's what they call them tools, working tools. All right. And the Masonic tools that we use, like the Masons teach. I taught the Masons, operative Mason, use them to build edifice. For spiritually, speculative masonry, we use it for what they call a more noble and glorious purpose, to build oneself. Another lesson, move on. But that's what I taught for years. This is the same thing. I'm just rearranging a few things. I still got my stuff right there. I give you Masonic information on the regular. Y'all don't even know it. Moving on. That's what a teacher does. I got all kind of tools in my toolbox that I can use to enlighten you with. This is just one of them. All right. Now, metaphorically, I can raise what your spiritually dead people to living spiritual people on the square. Why? I know how to do that metaphorically, philosophically, and spiritually. That's what I do here every day. And if you want to be saved, raised, as they call it, come here, I got you. I can help you with that. It's being what? Instead of being raised, you're being enlightened. I'm saving you, aka I'm your savior. Moving on. He was. I'm a good leader and teacher, hopefully, I think. Why? Because I know what I'm talking about. Okay? I've done it. I know it. I'm not giving you speculation. I'm not giving you belief. I'm not giving you assumptions. I'm giving you what I know. I will never ask more from you, anybody that I'm working with, that I wouldn't do myself. Everything I'm telling you about you, I do. And I take pride in that. And I'm serious about that. Okay? When you get like that, yeah, you become anal. You become focused. Tunnel vision. Yeah. When you got a goal in life, you got to be that way anyway. So I'm just trying to teach you how to do it on a regular basis, on a micromanage, where you can do it for yourself, and then you can watch it grow. That's spiritual growth. Coming to know thyself. If I gave you a task, it's because I know you are capable to do it. Ain't nothing I'm trying to explain to you or tell you you're not capable to learn, comprehend, and manifest. Simple as that. Well, what if you got mental illness or mental handicap, physical handicap? That ain't gonna do how you think. I'll just control the mind. I ain't gonna do the rest of that. Moving on. And where we at? I want spiritually disciplined. Be enlightened. Yeah, you can have having spiritual knowledge don't mean jack. All you religious people know all that Bible, you could quote a verse, but I want you to be disciplined in what you're practicing, what you're teaching. Why? Because people watch and they see that. And if what you're teaching, what you're saying ain't matching what you're doing, they see that too. That's why. Okay? If you think you can fool people by saying a whole bunch of good stuff and ain't really doing nothing, how long you think that's gonna go on? It's called smoke and mirrors, magic. Yeah, it's called bullshit. Moving on. Call it what it is. Stop breaking around the bush. When you see somebody who's full of crap, leave them alone. Don't try to stop them from being full of crap. Don't try to prove they're full of crap. Just leave them alone. Just like you see they're full of crap, other people say the same thing. It ain't your job. I'm not the full of crap police. Hey, he full of crap. Right? He full of crap. I ain't got time for that nonsense. Everybody want to pull somebody else's coattail. How about worrying about your own? That's where it starts. Moving on. If you're good at what you do, that's what I will let you do. Why? I'm good at what I do too. So I'm not beefing what you do that you're good at. They're saying iron sharp as iron. If you good and I'm good, we good. Street vernacular. Okay, if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, we can't eat together. Wow, you got to bring something. What you got? I got this. What you got? I ain't got nothing. We can't eat together. Moving on. Philosophically, physically, any way you want to look at it, ain't nothing happening. You ain't got nothing, you gonna always have nothing. Why? I ain't giving you. I give it to the needy, not the greedy. Where we at? Okay, now, if the job that you have to do is too much for you, okay, that's when I come in the hand. I ain't that rah, let's go type of dude. No, I'm gonna come help. Why? Because whatever you're doing, I can do it too. That's why. Again, moving on. Where we at? Last one, wrapping it up. Again, I appreciate you joining in. This is I'm just having some fun this morning. I'm not doing this, so y'all the beneficiary of me just waking up early and getting something done. But I want all spiritual, enlightened people in the world. But first of all, if you're on my team, you're gonna be spiritual enlightened. We're gonna work on the world, but if you're dealing with me, you got to bring something to the table. And that's what I'm asking. I have a mind of a spiritual dream team, and it's all spiritual enlightened players in their own rights. Trust me, I love it. If you're Islamic, I got my brother-in-law for that. I got somebody for that. Okay, see, wait a minute. I ain't got to teach it. I got somebody who can do that. Again, I ain't got to do everything. I do what I do. I got other people. If it ain't me you want, I got somebody who can help you out. We're going to do our job. What? Delighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all those individuals who want or need it. If you're Islamic, I mean you're Muslim, that's what you will be taught. Okay? That's what you're going to teach. Why? I got somebody proficient in that, and that's what they do. That's the difference. I don't want no Christian teaching me Islam. Simple. I understand that. Why? Dude, you better be that if that's what you need to be. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna go to a vegetarian to get meat. Hello, moving on. Know what you're doing where you're going. And if you're a Christian, and I have that too, I have a brother who know that book better than anybody I know. So I'm not gonna claim to be biblically. No, not. I got somebody for that. Again, see, I got the bases covered. Why? I know what I'm doing. That's why. I just need, if I need a nutritionist, how to eat, how to help, I got my dude for that. Physical fitness guru, got him too. I'm going to cover every aspect of your character, just like the God and goddesses covered it. I'm going to cover it from an aspect where you're going to work on that. We're going to make you proficient in any area that you want. How about that? You can get whatever you like. Come on, I got you. Wrapping it up. When it comes to right thinking philosophy, oh, I got all that myself. I got that covered. Don't worry about that. When I bring you in, I'm not bringing you in to do right thinking. No, I'm bringing you in to do what it is you do. I trust you and respect you. Again, I'm not here being a one-man gang. I need some help. I'm looking for spiritual dream team players in this game. I'm doing my thing. You want to get on board? You're welcome. Oh, I got a few people who do that Christian thing. My man do it. I gotta check him out. I'm still too early. He up every day putting in his work. Okay, my dude out in Houston, Brother Shaw. I'll be ready for you. You know the deal. All right. In closing, right there, because may you all live to be 100. Some of y'all might be on my team, but those who don't, for me, let me live up be 100 minus day. So I never know that all my good people have passed away, but all the good people will meet again in the end.